Level 1, quiero un café. Level 5, no me vendría mal un café. And all 5 and everything that's in between of those options can lead to the exact same results you get in a coffee, a wonderful coffee. But the Spanish behind them is completely different in every single level. So what level can you understand? And amigos, welcome back. This is Profe Juan, and today is a day to test your level, okay? It's always fun, it's always interesting. So, hey, sit in a comfortable chair, get comfy, because it's gonna get interesting. And let's start with level 1. Quiero café. Simple, direct, and completely correct. The verb is querer, to want. Here we're using the present tense. Quiero, I want. And then the thing you want, café. Beautiful coffee, you know. That's one of the first sentences patterns you learn in Spanish. Conjugated verb plus a noun. Quiero agua. Necesito ayuda. Tengo hambre. You can already communicate a huge amount with structures like this. And that's what level 1 is all about. Expressing basic needs directly. You don't need sophisticated grammar. You need the right verb and the thing you want. Quiero café. Message delivered. I hope I'm getting my coffee soon. But what if we want to level things up? Huh? What if what you want isn't a thing? What if it's an action? Look at this. Quiero tomar un café. I want to have a coffee. And now we have two verbs, querer and tomar. And this introduces one of the most useful structures in Spanish, conjugated verb plus infinitive. The first verb changes, is conjugated. Quiero tomar, quieres tomar, queremos tomar. But the second verb stays in the infinitive form, tomar. Never quiero tomo un café. And this is very common. Quiero tomar un café. The verb that is given the information of the structure of the sentence is querer. The rest stay the same. And you can use this pattern everywhere. Quiero comer. I want to eat. Necesito descansar. I need to rest. Puedo ayudarte. I can help you. So level 2 isn't really about knowing a longer sentence. It's about being able to combine actions. And once you can do that, your Spanish becomes much more flexible. Levels 1 and 2 tell people exactly what you want. But sometimes you don't want to sound that direct. That's where level 3 begins. Let's talk about being polite. Me gustaría tomar un café, mi estimado amigo. Me gustaría tomar un café. I would like to have a coffee. Or I would like to drink a coffee. Now we're doing something more sophisticated. We're not only communicating what we want, we're changing how it sounds. Compare quiero un café, I want a coffee. Perfectly grammatical, but direct. Now compare with me gustaría un café, I would like a coffee. Softer. And the key structure is me gustaría. This comes from the verb gustar. In what tense? In the conditional tense, of course. Me gustaría. Gustaría. Would be pleasing. So, as you can see in Spanish, we don't have a verb for would. Would be pleasing, me gustaría. So instead of directly saying I want, you're creating some distance from the request. And in Spanish, using this kinds of distance for politeness all the time, amigos y amigas. ¿Puedes ayudarme? Can you help me with? ¿Podrías ayudarme? Hey, much more polite. O quiero hablar contigo. I want to talk to you. You could replace it with me gustaría hablar contigo. I would like to talk to you. And that's the new skill at level 3. Are you at level 3 with me here? Or hey, you want to level things up? In level 3, you're not longer only communicating meaning. You're controlling the tone. You know how to make the basic idea sound softer, more polite, or less direct. But level 4 does something different because now we're not simply making the request more polite. We're changing how we frame the entire situation. Look at this. Me tomaría un café. And this is much more conversational. Something like, hey, I would have a coffee. I don't know about you. Imagine you've been walking around all afternoon with your friend and she says, ¿Quieres parar un rato? You would respond, sí, me tomaría un café. You're not formally requesting a coffee, you're presenting it as something you would be happy to do. And again, we have the conditional, tomaría, I would have. But notice the me. Compare this, tomaría un café and me tomaría un café. And the beautiful part of this story is that both can work. But tomarse algo, is extremely common in conversational Spanish, especially when we're talking about eating or drinking something. Me tomo un café, I'll have a coffee, I have a coffee. Nos tomamos una cerveza, we have a beer. Me tomaría un café, I would have a coffee. And that doesn't mean you're literally drinking yourself. And I know that you're asking this, like, you're like, why the me? Like, it's part of the way Spanish can present the action as something personally experienced or consumed. And now we're combining two skills, the conditional and a very natural pronominal use of tomarse. And this is an important jump. At level 3, you'll learn to be polite. At level 4, you're starting to use structures that don't match perfectly word for word onto English. You're becoming comfortable. You're becoming like a pro with now how Spanish itself packages the idea. You good? Okay, let's go to the next level. Because when we reach level 5, this sentence doesn't even contain querer. It doesn't contain gustar. It doesn't even directly say I would have a coffee. But every native speaker understands exactly what you mean. Atención. No me vendría mal un café. Literally translating isn't very helpful. It's something like, a coffee wouldn't come badly to me. That's not how English organizes the idea. But in Spanish, no me vendría mal un café means something like, hey, a coffee wouldn't hurt, or I could use a coffee. And look at how much is happening inside this sentence. First, venir, normally to come. But venir bien or venir mal can describe whether something is convenient, useful, or suitable for someone. For example, me viene bien el martes, Tuesday worked for me. Ese horario me viene mal, that time doesn't work for me at all. But now, put venir in the conditional. Vendría. And negate. No me vendría mal. No me vendría mal. You're literally saying that something wouldn't be bad for me at all. But pragmatically, you're suggesting that you would quite like it. No me vendría mal un descanso. I could use a break. No me vendría mal un poco de ayuda. I could use some help. No me vendría mal dormir más. I could use more sleep. And this is level 5 because the meaning is no longer sitting directly inside the individual words. You understand the expression as a whole. And that's a huge part of advanced comprehension. So, what actually changed across the 5 levels? Let's go back. Quiero un café, and the skill is express a basic need, simple present. One main verb, clear meaning. Level 2, quiero tomar un café. The skill is combine actions with conjugated verb plus an infinitive. Now you can build much more flexible sentences. Level 3, me gustaría tomar un café. And the skill is control tone and politeness. That's important. Now grammar isn't only telling people what you mean, it's changing how you say it. Level 4, me tomaría un café. And the skills are like conditional tense, pronominal verbs, more conversational phrasing. You're moving away from translating every structure literally. And the last level, no me vendría mal un café, you have skills like to use conditional, idiomatic expressions, indirect meaning, and understanding intention from context. You don't need the sentence to literally say, quiero café. You don't need the sentence to literally say, quiero café, to understand that the speaker wants coffee. And here's the important part. Advanced Spanish doesn't mean using the longest sentences possible. Quiero café is in bad Spanish. A native speaker can absolutely say, quiero café. The difference is what you're capable of expressing. At the beginning, you communicate the message, quiero café. Then you learn to combine ideas. Then you control the tone. Then you become more comfortable with natural conversation structures, And eventually, you understand meaning that isn't stated directly. That's the progression. It's not easy Spanish equals to good Spanish. It's more ways to express the same idea. And that's what becoming more advanced really gives you. But now it's your turn. Let's see what your level can create. Hey, atención. Take this sentence. Quiero descansar. I want to rest. Can you turn it into level 2, 3, 4, or 5? Hey, that's your challenge. It's your turn, amigos y amigas. Write your best version in the comments. I'll make sure to read it. I'll make sure to go there with you and interact in the comments. And if you want another 5 level of Spanish video, let me know which sentence we should level up next. If this helped you see what actually changes as your Spanish becomes more advanced, like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you en la próxima lección. Chau!